Hello everyone, Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to another edition of Cujo Productions Sports Talk. Guys, it's that time of the year. Super Bowl Sunday is finally upon us. We have our matchup. Let's just get straight into it. From the AFC, the New England Patriots. Again, second year in a row. Third time in 4 years. On the NFC, Philadelphia Eagles. This is a little ironic. This is actually a rematch from Super Bowl 39. It's also a little more ironic that this would be a matchup again. Because if you guys recall, this was actually Tom Brady's third Super Bowl in 4 years. It was against Philly, Super Bowl 39. So, yeah, I guess what goes around comes around. So let's talk about the two teams. Let's start with New England. What can I really say that hasn't already been said? This is a team that was pegged to make it to this point from the beginning of the year when they had that stacked offseason where they just signed a whole bunch of guys, made some trades. I mean, they've made it to the point where they were expected. Now they just got to win it. Start of the season was a little bit rocky, especially for the defense. But in true Matt Patricia style, the defense has adapted and started giving up less points. And they have gotten to this point, I think, partly because of that. Because the defense has adapted. And I think Shannon Sharp said it best. The Patriots defense does not get enough credit. They were down 20-10 in the AFC Championship in the fourth quarter. Did not give up another point. And they won 24-20. That was a team effort. This is a very good team that we're talking about here. Tom Brady, a potential MVP candidate. Personally, I don't think he should win it, NFL MVP. I think it should be Carson Wentz, mainly because Carson Wentz Carson Wentz had more touchdowns at the end of the year. Still, he had 34, and he only had 7 picks. And Brady went through that stretch where he wasn't very good. So, but that's neither here nor there. Brady has been on this stage many times. This is going to be his 8th Super Bowl appearance. Oh, wow. 8 Super Bowl appearances. Belichick, this is his 10th appearance, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. I know he has 2 more rings than Brady because he was a defensive coordinator with the Giants when they won 2 Super Bowls. When he was with Bill Parcells. So, anyway, enough of the history lesson. Patriots are coming in with a pretty stacked offense. I believe their offense was top in the league. And their defense, while it ranked very low overall, I think the scoring defense was up there, top 5, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I could be wrong. But their defense has played pretty well in the postseason. I do expect that to continue in this game. Let's go on the flip side. Let's talk about the Eagles. This is a team I don't think anybody had going to the Super Bowl. Certainly not me. I would not have expected this. Carson Wentz had an MVP caliber season, and in my opinion, should be the MVP. But he unfortunately went down with an ACL tear in December against the LA Rams. It really sucked, too, because I like Carson Wentz. I liked what he was doing. And to be honest, I like the Eagles. I got nothing against them, personally. This is a very fun matchup to watch, I think. The Eagles are coming at New England with a very stacked defensive line. One of the best running defenses in the game. I'm not sure where the pass defense ranks. I think it's like 17th, so a little low. But Philly made it this far for a reason. Nick Foles stepped in, has been playing some absolutely fantastic football. It's definitely going to be a tough game for either team. I don't see a blowout happening. Last time I checked, New England is 4-point favorites. Some more interesting facts. Tom Brady is, I believe, I want to say 6-1 against Jim Schwartz. I'm not 100% clear. It might be 7-1. I don't know. Who is the defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. He also doesn't have a losing record against Philly. He's only lost to Philly one time in his career. I believe. I may be wrong about that too. I didn't check the stats. I'm not saying this to discredit Philly at all. I'm just pointing out a few things, a few factors that I think is going to factor into my personal decision, my pick for this game. But let's talk a little more about the Eagles. They got a good running system with Jay Ajayi. They got that other guy whose name escapes me at the moment, and they got LeGarrette Blount. So a very good running team. Alshon Jeffrey at wide receiver, really good. They also have like a tight end. I forgot. Oh, I forgot some of their names. I apologize. I'm a little unprepared, but Philly's coming at New England with pretty decent offense. Nick Foles, the only time Philly didn't look all that good on offense was against Atlanta in the divisional round, and their defense made up for that by shutting Atlanta down. And they put an absolute beatdown on Minnesota against in the NFC Championship. I did not see that coming. I thought Minnesota was going to win. I thought Minnesota was a stronger team on paper. And Philly definitely surprised me. Absolutely clobbered Minnesota and punched their ticket to Super Bowl 52 against New England. So, like I said, this is going to be a great game. This is going to be a good matchup. It's going to be close. With all that said, who am I going to pick? I'm going to go with the Patriots. And it's not because I'm a Pats fan. Well, maybe a little. Maybe it's a little. Maybe a little bit of my personal bias is coming out. But even if I didn't like the Patriots, I don't think I would feel comfortable betting against them in this kind of situation. Not that I don't think it's possible for Philly to win. I definitely think it is. As I've said many times in this video already, this is going to be a pretty close game. But at the end of the day, I think New England is going to pull it out. I just think the experience, which may really isn't really much of a factor. Experience doesn't mean a whole lot. I think New England, they're going to have a hard time running the ball. They're going to have a hard time getting by Philly's defensive line. But we've seen how Tom Brady can pick apart a defense. And if Philly's pass defense isn't up to speed, it's going to be tough. With that said, New England's defense is they're going to have to stop the run, and they're going to have to stop Nick Foles if they want to come away with a win in this one. It's going to be a great game. At the end of it, I am going to go with the Patriots. And let me make a little bit of a bold prediction here. If the Patriots win this game, like I think they will, like I want them to, I think Danny Amendola will be the MVP. Why do I think that? The guy is absolutely clutch in the playoffs. He's been one of the Patriots' best players ever since joining the team in the playoffs. He had the game-winning touchdown against Jacksonville. He's had some great plays over the years in the postseason. I mean, the guy is a playoff player, so to speak. And I've heard rumors that he might retire after this game. I really hope not. I'd be super bummed. Danny Amendola has become one of my favorite players on the Patriots. I'd be a little bummed. But nonetheless, I am hoping for New England. I'm picking New England, and that's my bold prediction. If New England wins, I think Danny Amendola is going to be the MVP. So that's all I have to say about this, guys. What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win? And why? Also, who do you think is going to be the Super Bowl MVP? Whatever you want to say, throw it in the comment section below. Go crazy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my social media links. All that in the description below. Check out my Redbubble page if you want to buy some of my merchandise. I would really appreciate that too. Have a great day, guys. If you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better. Until next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.